Hi, so I've had a few problems with my computer. In fact, when I would try to, never mind, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, I won't go into details, but I was having a few problems, but we shall overcome, correct? We shall overcome. I find myself in the awkward position of wanting to share the gospel or spread the good news of the gospel to humanity, but having virtually no audience. I mean, it's up to you, folks. I mean, it's up to you if you think I'm any good. I've been a Christian for well nigh 50 years. Well nigh, I say well nigh like nearabouts. I'm 49, so I know Jesus is real. I believe in Jesus. I love Jesus. He has not spared me from every sort of harm or suffering or hardship, but he has not. In fact, he's given me a tough row to hoe, if you don't mind me using an idiom. Okay? I'm sorry, I am an idiomatic person. I'm also idiosyncratic. So the other day I was listening to a gospel preacher on 880 AM in Columbus, The Word, with Bob Burney, whom I actually met personally before I, ended up becoming a crack addict. No, I'm not a crack addict. What are you talking about? I'm not. Seriously, really. I know just because I'm not successful doesn't mean that I'm a crack addict. I have earned 3 college degrees, but what good has that done me? And everybody's hiring me. You couldn't pay me what I'm worth, what my time would be worth to you. So I worked for free because nobody can pay me per hour what I am actually worth. I'm a priceless person, and that doesn't make me conceited. It just makes me pretty knowledgeable of who I am. I have a great personality. Let's talk about how I had a hard scrabble beginning. Okay, parents that had professional careers, but they had addictions, including gambling, smoking, and alcohol. And there's nothing to show there's virtually nothing to show for all the hard work they supposedly put into their supposed careers. I mean, there's nothing left. It's all like after a charcoal fire burns out, I mean, it's just very dry ashes. That's what my parents have to show for everything they supposedly achieved. They never climbed the ladder to success. They burnt it to the ground. There is no ladder. There is only the desert, like when Moses had to take the Israelites into the desert. Well, that's me too, because I'm the kid. I didn't choose this. Did I choose this? I really was having a problem with my computer trying to sign on. It wouldn't accept digits. I mean, somebody must have hacked. Somebody's always hacking, right? I mean, like, you can hack me, but I am not watching pornography or exchanging naked pictures with people. I'm not engaged in Ponzi schemes. I'm just a person. I prefer to, really, I mean, I found that it's best to be alone. At least I know myself. I can trust myself. Other people, I don't. And, the unkindest cut of all, if I may quote Shakespeare, is when you eject somebody from your birth canal and then they act like you don't matter or don't exist. They're ashamed of you. I'm not going to try to help you anymore. If you're going to be that way, just forget about it. You don't know. I tried to eat well during my pregnancy. I prayed for you that you wouldn't have abnormalities, which you obviously do, but spiritual, not genetic. And at the end of the day, you're like, oh, go have a nice day. Well, I am not wishing you to have a nice day. I hope that everything goes well for you if you repent and get saved. Because I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. I am not a saint. I'm sorry. If you thought I was the Virgin Mary, Jesus' mother was the Virgin Mary. Please, why you, boy, you put a heavy load on me. You burden me. Because I'm a Christian and I'm supposed to be perfect in every respect, but maybe I'm a lot better than a lot of Christians we see around us, right? No, I was so mean yesterday. I want to tell you, I don't know why I was mean, but I took my son to the doctor. And we pull in. And then this plump little woman just beep, beep, she like snaps her car alarm on. And I'm like jumping. She says, I'm sorry. I said, well, gosh, I'm not going to steal your stuff, while you park there. I said, by the way, you're kind of fat. Now, I was so, what Christian would say that? But I did say it because I thought that's just like really hypocritical and fearful that you're going to think that I'm taking my son to the doctor because he has an urgent problem, and you think I'm going to steal your donuts out of your car. It's like, it's so low class, but that's the world we live in today, apparently. Nobody trusts anybody. I went to the IHOP today. I'm going to tell you, it's becoming like a gangster hangout. I'm not joking. I'm like, seriously, it is. I'm cool with them. They're cool with me. It's like, fine if it's a gangster hangout, but my son wanted to eat pancakes with ice cream on top. I don't know. I'm no respecter. Oh. No, come in just now. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit busy. Sorry. No, I said don't come in just now. Thank you. Did you not hear me? Okay, thanks. Okay, he wasn't listening, apparently. Okay, thanks. Oh gosh, people don't respect what you do. They don't respect what you do. After my parents were divorced, I was about to enter the 6th grade. It was the summer before the 6th grade. We're living in a trailer park. I mean, really it was a trailer park. There were some shady characters there. I mean, really, like people smoking pot. I know. Well, that's acceptable these days. Like, you can smoke pot. No, I don't think it's acceptable. I mean, if you're smoking pot, well, you're a drug addict. That's what I think. But I said, oh God, I want to just kind of like be buried until Jesus comes back. I thought, this was after my parents' divorce. It was in the 1980s. It was like 1985. And I said, oh God, let me just, be like buried in the earth until the year 2000. Then I would come back to life and I would share the gospel with my fellow human beings. And I said, God, wake me up in the middle of the night. So he woke me up and I said, I'm too tired, God, I'm going back to sleep. But that's just typical, isn't it? It's pretty typical. Well, now I'm still alive. I'm really still the same person. Am I a better person? I think I am a lot more humble than I used to be. Boy, the world does not cut you any slack, do they? I mean, you have to. I do stand up to people. I stand up. When people cut me off in traffic, like I laid on my horn yesterday, like you wouldn't believe. Because it's a free country, it's freedom of speech. I laid on my horn and I didn't stop. It's not right to treat other people so disrespectfully, is it? When we're all just trying to go about our business and I'm a very careful driver. I mean, why? I'm not rewarded for being careful. You're going to cut me off, and it's just like, I hope you don't have an accident. That's all I'm saying. Okay, goodbye.